Hey everyone, this is Matt. Welcome back to the channel Blind to Billionaire. So in today's video, I want to give a few recommendations to anybody who is blind or visually impaired or who is newly diagnosed. All right, so recommendation number one, be as open and receptive as you possibly can to assistive devices and technology. So what do I mean by that? Assistive devices being cane training, orientation and mobility training, assistive devices or technology being like smart devices, or maybe a device something like Google Home Mini or Alexa, these types of devices, or like smartphones like an iPhone, Android, things like this, or tablets. And why this is important, because there's so many different features on these devices that allow us to live such a more independent and easier life as blind and visually impaired people. Also, check out some of the apps that are out there too on your smart devices. There's a lot of amazing apps out there. A couple that I can think of that I've talked about on this channel as well. App called Seeing AI or Envision AI, or what was the other one? Be My Eyes, that one too. But there's a lot of other really great apps out there too. So be open to just trying out these different apps and this different technology. It'll make your life so much easier. All right, recommendation number two, be part of a community. So join a community. There's a lot of great communities here on YouTube. Also on Facebook, there's a ton of communities and groups and pages. So join one of those communities. Check them out, look around on all the different communities, and I guarantee you will find one that resonates with you and your personality and exactly what you're looking for in a community. So join that community, start just checking it out, and just follow the content that's provided in those communities. Thirdly, my last recommendation is not only be part of the community, but engage with the community. One thing that is kind of difficult, that is ubiquitous among most blind and visually impaired people, is we live a reclusive life. And what's really difficult about that is the longer that we remain reclusive, the more difficult it is to gain or to enter back into society. And I realize that sounds like a little bit extreme, but really, it's easy as blind and visually impaired people to kind of just hang out at home because it's hard to get out into the community and be out in social gatherings. I get it. It's really difficult. I struggle there too. But if I had to go back and if I could redo it again, I would have continued to put myself into those situations over and over again just to regain more comfort in those situations, because now I don't get out of the house all that much, and I've communicated with many people on this channel who feel the same way. They don't get out all that much, and they feel like, okay, great, I have a social gathering coming up, or I'm going out in the community, and I haven't left the house in a week or two or three, and it's like, man, I don't even know how to act or how to interact with people anymore because I've been so reclusive sitting in my house. So I would highly recommend just be engaged with the community, not only family and friends, but just be out in the community, communicate with people, and whatever community you choose to join, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else, it doesn't really matter. Just engage with the people there and have great, meaningful conversations with them. I think that's going to help you a lot. And when you're out in the community, like I said, just engage with people and just do as much as you can to socialize and get yourself out there, because like I was saying, once you kind of start hanging around home, it makes it really difficult to get back into the community and just try to feel normal again. I'm not saying like it's bad to stay out around at home and kind of avoid social situations, because I typically do too, but it's just a lot easier if you can kind of get out and just be available as much as you possibly can. All right, so those are 3 recommendations I have for anybody who's blind, visually impaired, or newly diagnosed. Thanks for watching this. If you have any comments or questions, stick those down below. I love hearing from all of you, and I do respond to every single comment that comes in. So thanks again for watching this. Have a great weekend, and I will see you again on Monday. All right, see you later.